So at the end of one quarter, the score is Medfield 7 and Dover Sherborn no score. You are watching Medfield TV and Dover Sherborn Cable TV. As the sun tries to peek through the clouds, we have a nice crowd here, especially on our side of the field. Medfield crowd sitting and standing as both teams change ends of the field, and I missed the play with my big mouth talking.
I'll tell you what, Bruce, this time they handed the ball off to quad captain Mike Welch, and Mike Welch took the ball for the first time this year and ran off tackle for a big pickup on first down.
And I got a question for you. Where would the Dover Sherborn fans be? In with the Medfield crowd on this side? On the right side. Okay, so left is Medfield and right is DS?
That's right.
I see. Nobody on the far side because there's no room for them. First down and goal at the 9. Back gets the ball. Coming around left side. Tackled close to the 6. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Ball carrier was Bedosian.
Yeah, that's Harry Bedosian. He comes in, he's averaging 4.5 yards a carry this year. Very versatile player, as I said. He's a starting offensive backfield, and he's leading the team in interceptions on defense with 6.
3rd and goal just inside the 7.
Sort of the speed back, if you would.
I'm hearing 2.5. Am I off here? I am way off. I apologize. The ball is just inside the 3. My miscount. Running formation, deep back, straight ahead, Bedosian, touchdown, standing up. You know something? It was too easy a drive. Much too easy. Defense for Dover Sherborn is not able to stop the run. Very obvious.
Well, that's going to make for a very long day for them because that's what Medfield does. Medfield runs the ball and controls the clock. And that was another long drive. That drive started on the 29-yard line, so that was a 71-yard drive. Medfield's got almost 150 yards on the ground so far already.
Kick is deflected. It's no good. So the extra point does not count, and Medfield's lead maintains at 13-0.
Bruce, that's one of my favorite themes over the course of the year. It's so difficult. Okay, here's the replay. The handoff goes to Harry Bedosian. Bedosian right up the middle, into the end zone, into pay dirt, puts Medfield up at that point 13-0.
You were saying?
I think I was saying that Medfield has almost, and here's the replay, and the kick is deflected. It was, the extra point was no good. Medfield not unable to convert on the point after, so it makes the score 13-0 over the Raiders.
Dover Sherborn came in here with 2 wins on the year. They defeated Watertown and Millis. And the only loss to Medfield, as most of you probably already know, was 14-7 to Holliston. And once again, Holliston loses or ties today, and Medfield goes on to win. Medfield goes to the Super Bowl playoffs next Tuesday against Abington.
That's right. Warriors certainly have acquitted themselves well here in the early going.
Nice kickoff, bounces to the 20, picked up by Dover Sherborn. Return comes to the 30, looking for the wall, and sliding down the play at his own 34-yard line is number 21, Giovanni Cure. Now, this is good field position. See if Dover Sherborn can get something going. The second drive of the game coming up.
Well, Medfield did give up a first down in the last drive, but was able to shut them down and force them to punt.
Dover Sherborn going left to right in this quarter. And as the sun has decided to just peek itself out behind those clouds, it's actually a nice day in the mid-50s as we speak.
For Thanksgiving, it's a beautiful day, Bruce.
I do remember last year's game. In the shotgun is the quarterback, Perlmutter. Long count, man in motion. He's going to run the ball himself. Perlmutter comes inside the guard position, runs himself for about 8 yards, close to the first down. And last year, I remember rain and cold. That's all I can remember about last year. And now, as I say that, the sun does come out of the clouds. It gives a bigger hello.
That was Donnelly and Goomis in there on the tackle. As I mentioned, they both play both ways, offense and defense.
Receivers left and right for Dover Sherborn. Perlmutter leading over center. 8:05 to go until halftime. Blitz coming. And that play was stuffed out by Medfield, but the drive ahead was good, enough for a 3-yard pickup and a first down.
Boy, Bruce, it's great having the enhanced audio here today. You can really hear the hitting down there on the field. We've got microphones down on the field. Really makes for good TV.
I think Peter Bain was the carrier, and one of the stoppers on the play was Gumas for Medfield.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Chris Allen for all his audio expertise. It really sounds great. Nice to have some professionals on the team.
Double wing for Dover Sherborn. Motion, up back, twist, gets the ball, comes back to the line of scrimmage, towards midfield, where he stopped. Curé on the carry, and he did a full 360 in the backfield to twist away from a defender.
Nice gang tackling in there by the Warriors. Peter Guma was in there. Jake Kramer was in there. I think Andrew Collins was in there.
Now watch the ball carrier on the spin around. Right, maybe after this play. Live action, double wing again, one back. Perlmutter yelling it out left and right over his center. Motion from the left side. Quarterback running, keeps it on his own, comes off tackle, dives ahead for a very close to a first down, within a yard of it.
That looked like that was a quarterback option play that time. He decided to keep it himself. Got up to the second level, maybe enough for a first down. Up, a little short. Take a look here as Perlmutter turns. 360. There's the spin move right there. Beautiful move by the Dover Sherborn running back. That would be Giovanni Curé. Excellent move. Stopped by Medfield.
Curé in the backfield, double wing again. Third and short. Quarterback keep, he's got it. Momentum and bulldogging pushed him ahead for the first down.
It's interesting, Bruce. That's the third or fourth time we've seen that quarterback sneak so far. They're getting Dover Sherborn's getting a nice surge in the center of their line, able to move Medfield back off the ball just a little bit, just as much as they need.
Perlmutter with a quick huddle to the sideline, comes back with the play. 6:05 to go in this quarter, plenty of time. Shotgun formation, Perlmutter taking a lot of time. Got motion, runs the ball himself. Here comes Perlmutter. He is tripped up in the backfield by Bedosian, and that destroyed the play right there.
That was an excellent play by Harry Bedosian. He shot in from his cornerback position into the backfield, able to trip him up. And Bruce, I was going to say, this is the first time that Dover Sherborn has been in the Warriors' territory thus far.
And they are on the 42-yard line. Second and long coming up. Second and just over 8. Pearson to the right side for them. One man in the backfield. Curé it remains. No receivers left. And 3 to the right. Trips to the right, actually. And guess who gets the ball? Curé coming around the right side. Oh, is he hit by Drew Donnelly? He was doing fine until he hit the 40 and met Donnelly standing him up and knocking him back. Boy,
that big Drew Donnelly, 6'3", came in and really laid the hammer on the running back that time. Nice shot right in the shoulder. Take a look at it here in instant replay. As Dover looked like they were going to get outside, as Kramer got caught on the inside. Here comes Donnelly in. Bang! Down he goes. A nice hit by Drew Donnelly, the junior.
We have a timeout coming up, but what amazes me is you look at Curé, and he goes at 5'5" and 140. I'll assume maybe he's a little bigger than that. Let's say 5'6" and 150, okay, just for the heck of it. And he's hit by Donnelly, who's 6'3" and 190, and Curé doesn't go to the sideline, goes right back to the huddle. You can't show any pain in football, and the kid bounces right back up, he's ready to go, and a short timeout by the official, it was, and we're back to live action, 3rd and 6. Shotgun for Perlmutter. This time he looks like he's going to run. Now throws to the left sideline. Got a man open. And he falls as he was catching the ball. Trevor Pearson had trouble holding on and slid to the ground. And the ball's dead at the 40. It's 4th and 5.5 coming up at the 40 of Medfield.
Take a look here at the replay. Curé tries to get outside, and then Donnelly comes in and absolutely nails him.
See, I'd be in the hospital at that point. That's me personally. They're 4th down punting. Nice high kick. Taken by the receiver Bedosian. He's going to return for his own 10. Looks for his wall, gets nothing, and he's squelched at the 12-yard line.
Medfield's going to be taken over in their own territory, up 13-0 here in the second quarter. That's another nice defensive stand by Medfield. That's 2 so far. They gave up a couple first downs, but they didn't give up a whole lot of yards and forced DS into punting.
I was hoping DS would go for it, but you can't afford it. If you
Too
don't
early.
make it, you're in big trouble.
Absolutely.
Handoff, slant to the right. This is Goomis. Goomis with a first down and about a 14-yard pickup for the play.
Boy, Medfield surely is tough on first down. They're continually getting 5 yards at a crack at minimum on first down. We'll take a look right here. Swain gets the ball, hands off to Peter Goomis, blasts through the line of scrimmage, moving to his right, following Harry Bedosian. Nice job there by Harry, blocking out in front.
Strong side left for Medfield. Motion by Donnelly. Up back gets the football. This is Goomis again, spinning around. And he picks up 6 to the 35-yard line. Medfield still has time, 3:50 to go until halftime if they can score 6 more points.
You know, Bruce, in the last 2 games, Peter Goomis has picked up 109 yards and 81 yards, respectively, in the last 2 games. He's really come on strong here in the second half. As I mentioned, 4 touchdowns in the last 2 games.
He goes at 5'11", 185, does Goomis. Second and short, about 4, just under that. Pitch left side. No hole. Hostovsky coming around, slips, stays up. Hostovsky, nice effort. First down and more to the 45-yard line. That kid doesn't want to go down.
No, he doesn't. Following his blockers out front, they did a beautiful job. Looks like Matt Levin out front leading the way, and Kevin Sewell, and Dre Lucchese as well. They were all out in front of that play, allowing Hostovsky to pick up the yardage.
As beautiful as this football surface is, there was rain overnight, and that's where there's some slippage out there, but not as bad as it could be on a Thanksgiving day.
A little slick maybe, but I think it's a beautiful day with the sun out.
Near midfield, a new first and 10 to work with Donnelly in motion. Second back gets the ball, spinning. Goomis ahead for 10, 12 more yards, and Goomis is piling them up in this second quarter.
He is a punishing running back. He tends to run straight up the middle. I think he's so close in behind the quarterback in that Diesel offense, they really can't see who's got the ball. And here's the replay. They're swaying ball faking. Hands off to Goomis, fighting his way behind Andrew Collins. Gets to the second level. What a tough kid. Good baseball player too, Peter Goomis.
And the more the defense is out there, the more tired they're liable to get late in the game. And you can really wear them down. 2:49 to go until halftime. 2 touchdown lead for Medfield.
Well, it looks like Dover Sherborn has a lot of fellas who play both ways, too, as does Medfield. And you're absolutely right, Bruce. If Medfield continues to run the ball, it's going to wear them out.
From the near hash, but hash mark, not harsh, hash. Hash mark, strong side left. Donnelly in motion. Donnelly with the football, cuts it back inside. Donnelly down to the 40, close to the 35, spins himself ahead, and powerful Drew Donnelly to the 33-yard line of Dover Sherborn.
Medfield's really moving. This drive started back in the Medfield 18-yard line. They're all the way up to about the 34. Looks like trouble for DS as Medfield continues to grind it out on the ground and control the clock.
I still expect to see 1 pass in this whole drive. Don't need to, but you got to set them back a little bit. They're looking for a run, obviously.
Absolutely.
Throw 1 pass to set them off a little bit. From the far hash mark this time. Promoter, I'm sorry, not promoter, but Medfield has problems. Luke Swain didn't like something he saw, and he called a timeout. Bedosian's coming on. Are they changing personnel? Is that what it is? Well, Bedosian's in there. I know what it was. I think they only had 10 men in the lineup.
Oh, it
and
could
that's
be.
why Bedosian came out, because nobody came off.
Good call.
Yeah, I get lucky sometimes. Trips to the left, nobody to the right side. One back, kicks to the back, strong side, run to the left. Look at. This is, I get his name wrong all the time, I apologize. Kostovsky for another first down, or very close to it. Mark Kostovsky, the senior, goes at 5'11", 165. It is a first down.
And here we go. Here's a replay as Swain pitches to Mark Kostovsky. Coming right into your living room. Here comes Mark Kostovsky, the ball carrier, number 26. Another midfield first down.
Nice camel work as well. Strong side right now. A misdirection by the quarterback. Straight ahead down to the 20 by Bedosian. That's about a 3-yard pickup.
I just want to say it was a nice job there by cameraman Greg Rear to bring that last replay to you. He was coming right at him.
1:49 to go in the halftime.
And here's the replay. You can see the misdirection. Handoff goes to Donnelly. He's got a big hole there. Takes on the first blocker and knocks his helmet right off. That's the way Medfield likes to deliver the blow.
Swing with a count. Second back gets the ball. Once again, Kostovsky working close to a first down. Timeout by Dover Sherborn, I think.
You know, Bruce, it's very exciting to be up here, to be able to hear all the hitting on the field. Chris Allen's done a marvelous job with the audio end of this. It adds a lot to the broadcast. It's very exciting.
We thank our director, Mark Chavis, as well. We'll have a crew list for you in the second half. Yep, that's what you call ugliness.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This will be a third and short coming up for Medfield. 1:43 with the timeout to go in the half. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Okay, let's see what Bain can do against the squeeze right. All right, so let's go bunch left, squeeze right. Okay, bunch left, squeeze right. One-on-one.
That is an awesome job with the audio. That's Coach Nick Stevens giving the offensive coordinator giving the play. And here's a replay of that last play. Swain under center. Ball faking right to Peter Goomis as he surges right through the line. Nice job by the offensive line, opening up a big hole there once again as Medfield continues to march down the field here at the closing minutes of the second quarter.
Sun once again shining off the players' backs. Donnelly in motion. Donnelly does not have the football. Second back, straight ahead. Goomis looking at the goal line, inside the 5, down to the 4-3. It'll be first and goal.
Medfield, as I say, continues to pound it along the ground. And as you saw a moment ago on that replay, when the running backs are delivering the blow, makes it awful tough for the defense to hang in there play after play after play.
Gee, our PA announcer's not too calm, is he?
No.
He gets pretty excited.
We're all pretty excited around here in Medfield.
Ball at the 3.
It's a big game.
4 shots at it. 1:23 to go until halftime. Plenty of time. Swain, long count. Kostovsky, second effort, he's in for the score.
The senior, Mark Kostovsky, takes it to the house, puts Medfield up 19-0 here in the second quarter. Beautiful job, nice drive by the Medfield line, that entire drive. Once again, that's led by Matt Levin, Andrew Collins, Mike Welch, Dre Lucchese, and big Kevin Sewell. Medfield is bringing a lot of offense to this game here today, already with 19 points, showing their versatility in their multi-dimensional offense. And there is the TVL trophy.
With a timeout that you can hear in the background coming up. It looks like official calls it. Dover Sherborn calls the timeout. So we actually heard it from a microphone all the way across the field. Yeah. Good audio.
Okay, here's another look at the touchdown. Up nice and close. There's Luke Swain under center, faking to Donnelly. Hands off to Peter Goomis. Oh, Mark Kostovsky, pardon me. Kostovsky surges forward, gets it in.
They're going to go for the 2, it appears. Yes, they are, and that's why Dover Sherborn wanted the timeout. They weren't set for the 2. Strong eye formation. Fake, straight ahead. 2 points. Trying to catch the running back on the play. like Swain carried the ball. I'm not sure. No, he handed off. It was a lineman.
That's A.C. Collins, one of the quad captains, took it in for the 2-point conversion. I believe that's the first time he's run the ball this year. A little earlier, we saw Mike Welsh carry the ball, showing tremendous diversity. Once again, that was an 82-yard drive by Medfield to take it in for the touchdown.
3 touchdowns for Medfield. Gumas, Bedosian, Hostovsky won the first quarter and 2 here in the second quarter to give the Warriors 21-0 lead with 1:14 to go until the break. Kickoff, line drive, right to the arms and dropped and picked up. Coming to the left side is Perlmutter, the quarterback. Perlmutter on the return. Isn't that odd to have the quarterback return the ball? But he returns it to the 37 of DS, where they'll have the first down.
Well, he must be the most versatile performer. You know, he's been running with the ball, running the quarterback keep. He's been running the option. Now they've got him back returning kicks. I think they just want the ball in Andrew Perlmutter's hands. Well, Bruce, it looks to me on my unofficial tally, it looks like Medfield's got 127 yards on the ground so far here in the first half. Drives of 74, 71, and 82 yards, all resulting in touchdowns.
That's really good. I was going to say incredible, but it speaks for itself. Handoff, left side, fakey inside is Racine. His first carry, Racine for 5 yards possibly, with the clock running down to under a minute. And I'm wondering, second half, would you put Perlmutter in at running back and bring Moriarty into quarterback to Stover Sherborn team just to change it up?
You might want to change it up because the way it's going, they really have been unable to move the ball against a stingy Medfield defense.
I don't know what the timeout situation is, but that clock's still running down to 40. Perlmutter in a shotgun. Second and about 6. Perlmutter fades to the right, comes up out of the pocket. He's running for his life, and he's tripped up by Chris Ripp.
Nice job by the defensive end and quad captain Chris Ripp shooting in there, fighting off his block, and he's able to drag the quarterback down. You can also see, Bruce, that the Medfield secondary was really backing up, going in sort of a prevent style defense. Take a look at the replay here. Right in your living room, Andrew Perlmutter running for his life and tripped up by captain Chris Ripp.
And I do not understand what's happening here. And to me, that is disappointing. We had 15 seconds to go till halftime, and DS did not want to run another play. They didn't even huddle up, they just stood there. I'm not sure what the coaching staff is thinking, but we'll see in the second half because we're at halftime.
Well, early on, Bruce, Dover Sherborn was able to push Medfield off the ball in that second drive of theirs, but they weren't able to sustain it. Medfield front 7 has really done a nice job filling the gaps and creating pressure, and there's just nowhere to run.
So the score at halftime is Medfield 21 and Dover Sherborn nothing. You are watching the Thanksgiving Day football game, and this is Medfield TV and Dover Sherborn Cable TV. Second half just underway. The return kickoff by Curé was returned from his own 20 to the 37-yard line, where Dover Sherborn will set up shop. Bruce Glazer, Pete Kenny, and the Medfield TV and Dover Sherborn Cable TV's crew here at the game at Medfield High School. First down for Dover Sherborn. Dover Sherborn, Bruce. Curé with the ball. Curé coming around right side. He turns it up the corner. Curé for 5, 7, and before he's finally knocked down on the play by Robbie Callahan. There's your story of this game. It's been all Medfield on the scoreboard so far. 3 touchdowns, 2 one-pointers, and 1 two-pointer for the extra points. And you've got some stats here, Peter.
Yeah, the most interesting stat I have is that Medfield got unofficially 227 yards in the first half. Every yard on the ground. That's 227 yards rushing so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
And 3 pass attempts that went incomplete.
That's right.
Well, DS has to get back in this ball game. They've had a halftime break. I saw the coaches talking at halftime. Let's see what they've come up with. Perlmutter remains the quarterback. Coming out the left side is 31, Tim Torrigan.
Here we go, Dave!
Torrigan also has a brother, Mike, on this football team. The power side, left side. Quarterback Keep tries to run off tackle. Play is smelled out quickly, and he goes nowhere. Maybe a yard.
That was Andre Abahala, the leading sack master for midfield, on the tackle in that particular play. Andre plays on the right defensive end. Made a nice play on that. Met the ball carrier and took him down.
1 yard pickup, 1 yard to go on third down. Sun now brilliantly dissipating those clouds overhead, and it's at this first half took less than an hour to play on clock time, on my watch time, which is amazing. But the running game will do that, of course. It runs your clock down. And at halftime, I'm looking up at the sky, beautiful sunshine, gorgeous day, great crowd here today, too.
Nice change over the last couple of years.
Flag on the play smelled up by Dover Sherborn, and play smelled out by the Warriors. Raiders never got out of their own backfield. A flag on the play.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
Okay, you heard that one. It's a first down with a 5-yard offside penalty.
Yeah, Medfield was trying to force the issue there and cheat up, and they got caught in the neutral zone. Once again, the Raiders are in Medfield territory. It's only the second time they've been there today.
Great situation. Lots of time on the clock. A new first down. And a new attitude, hopefully, for Dover Sherborn as they march right to left across your TV set. Perlmutter leading over center. Man in motion, gets the ball. And he runs into his own... the two running backs ran into each other. That's all I can say.
Oh, I think the pressure was coming from Big Mike Welsh right up the middle. He was pushing that lineman backwards right into the backfield, clogged up the whole thing. That's the way midfield plays defense. They just fill the holes and bring that whole front seven.
That's a loss of 4, close to 4. Second and 14.
You know, the defensive line is led by Mike Welsh, James Thomas, Greg Kilcommons, with Chris Ripp and Andre Abahala in the ends.
Perlmutter looking right and left. Double wing in motion. He's going to roll to the left. Going to run it himself. Got the ball in the left arm. Past the 50. Hits the 45-yard line. Is knocked out of bounds by 3 blue shirts.
You know, Bruce, I think he was looking downfield in that particular play. I think he had the option to throw it or run it, and there was nobody open. Once again, Medfield secondary did a beautiful job. Take a look here at the replay. You'll see Perlmutter ball faking, play action. He's rolling to his left. He's looking downfield, but as I said, no one was open. He had a blocker there, so he decided to keep himself, and Abahala takes him out of bounds. Bringing up third down.
3rd and 7. Run it back. Keep. Excuse me. Abahala once again on the tackle and a loss of yardage. 4th down coming up.
He's along there with Mike Welsh once again. Captain Mike Welsh is just blowing up the offensive line of Dover Sherborn, giving them nowhere to go.
Let me ask you something. We got a procedure penalty? The referee's considering something here. Okay, no flag.
I think it's the clock.
Okay, the clock. Have they passed it all, Dover Sherborn? Do you recall? 1, maybe?
Maybe 1.
So if you're at Medfield, aren't you going to sneak up on the line?
Absolutely.
And take a chance of being caught offside? Because you know you're going to crush the running play if you cheat a little bit.
You're absolutely right.
4th down. It is 4th down. Perlmutter drops back. He's going to throw. He's not going to throw. He's going to be sacked at the 50-yard line.
Excellent job there by the Medfield secondary. Nobody was open. The Perlmutter didn't have the time. He's taken down by Abahala and Goomis. Andrew Collins also in there on the early hit. Medfield will take over.
Also, a little bit defending Perlmutter here. When you're only passing once in a game so far, you don't have a lot of confidence in your passing game, and it shows.
As you can see there, he is swarmed under by a sea of blue shirts as Medfield takes over.
Back to the live action, Medfield with Goomis in the backfield. He's been raking them up today. Man in motion, Bedrosian. He gets the football. Bedrosian looks around left end. He sees nothing, and a good tackle on the play by Andrew Perlmutter, who I believe is the safety on defense.
Looked like a Joey Woodward was also in there for DS. They did a nice job sniffing that play out. Running to the left, that's been Medfield's strong suit. Dover Sherborn did a nice job on that. Filling the holes, filling the lanes, there was nowhere for Harry to go.
Hostovsky comes in, I just wanted to say his name, and Gumas comes out in the backfield. Wing to the right, wide out to the right. Hostovsky in the backfield, pitch to him, blocking to the right. Here comes Hostovsky, past the 50, crunches down to the 50, 42-yard line, 41-yard line, and close to the 40 is Hostovsky, very close to a first down for midfield.
Very nice run there by Mark Hostovsky. He was able to get his head down and pick up just about 10. He's a tough kid, he's a senior. Nice to see him playing so well here in what could be his last game. Take a look here at the replay. It's Luke Swain in the center. Makes the pitch to Mark. Hostovsky cutting to his left. He's got the Hostovsky lean.
3rd and 1.5. Misdirection play. Gumas blocked. Now he's got it. He has the first down. He was stopped, went forward, knocked back a little bit, regardless inside the 40, but the 38, and Gumas has the first down.
Excellent camera angle that time in that play. Medfield TV is really coming up big here today, bringing this game to you.
And our crew for today, the director is Mark Chavis, audio, Chris Allen, and Hunter Feldman Green. On camera, Mike Klein, Tom Bozak, Rob McNicholas, and Greg Ware. Thank you, gentlemen. We're not here without you guys. Gumas to the backfield, pitch to Gumas. They're running left this time. Nice block by Donnelly. Gumas up to the 30-yard line. He goes ahead some more, and the ball is punched loose. That's what happened. He hit the 30, went to the 25. It looked like, but the ball was punched loose around the 25, and Dover Sherborn has recovered. First turnover of the game.
Well, this has plagued Medfield all year long. Their last game, actually, they had no fumbles the first time all year. They were able to hang on to the ball. Coach Slayson preaches 4 points of contact on that ball at all times.
And you can afford to do it against the weaker teams, but if you're going to play in Abington and fumble, that's going to be a determination in the ballgame.
Absolutely. It's going to limit your point production and, you know, run the chance of giving up more points.
Perlmutter has a man in motion. He hands it off to him, coming on the left side, and smelled up by Gumas. Gumas was in the backfield so fast that play never got off the line of scrimmage, and tackled behind the line is Jordan Racine on the second carry of the game.
That's a big loss of about 5 there for Pete Gumas. Take a look here at the replay.
Top of your screen, Gumas will come in.
He just shot right through there. Peter Gumas, beautiful job along with Harry Bedozian bringing the ball carrier down in the backfield. It looks like a loss of 5 or 6. Medfield's really playing tough D today.
2nd and 16 as Curie becomes a wideout on the left. Slot inside him. Motion. Perlmutter looks. Got time now. First good pass of the game is picked off. This is Donnelly on the return. He picked it off at his own 45 of. Try that again. He picked it off at the 35 and moved it inside DS territory down to the 25. Donnelly on the pick, and it was thrown right to him. And matter of fact, Perlmutter made the wrong play because there were 3 blue shirts around the 1 receiver.
You're absolutely right. He was trying to force that ball in there. I don't know what he thought he was doing. But when you're down 21-0, you're going to try to make something happen. But it looks like there's a flag on the field. It's going to be during the play. That's going to be a Medfield favor.
Personal foul. The white team.
There's a big one,
15
15-yard personal
First
foul.
down.
Nice opportunity for Medfield here.
We weren't sure what was happening just before halftime when Dover Sherborn ran the clock out. Obviously, the coaches weren't happy and didn't want to run another play. But this personal foul, there's no need for that. You're down 21-0. You are frustrated, but a personal foul hurts the whole team. And that's their 15-yard closer midfield with a 3-touchdown lead and another 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
Puts the ball in the red zone, too.
Fake. This time it looks like Hostovsky down to the 11-yard line. Maybe a yard. Ball just outside the 11. 2nd and long.
I got Got a comment. If you take a look at the replay here, there's Swain under center. Hands off to Hostovsky, puts his head down as he was just buried under sea of white shirts.
Shivakula gives it to Swain. He pitches left to Hostovsky. He'll try that side. Cuts it back inside. He's tripped to the ground inside the 10-yard line. Loose ball, maybe? Let's see. We shall wait. No, I don't think so. He just knocked back at the end of the play. So it's 3rd down, and now it'll be 3rd and 6.
This big play here from Medfield. I know they like to try to get another first down and keep this drive moving the chains. Already up 21-0 here nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Swain's got the play. He's got the play from Nick Stevens, Coach Mike Slayson, Eric Orenberger, the defensive coordinator. They're all in on making these decisions.
New wideout for Medfield. Matt Zuccarini is on the left side. You got 3 receivers there. Fake pitch to Hostovsky, straight ahead. Close to the goal line, just inside the 5, maybe down to the 3. Ball carrier. I didn't catch it.
I think that's Jake Kramer, number 15.
Okay, it is. Okay, yes. That's Kramer's first carry. It's a 4th down and about 3, maybe 4, 3.5. Once again, a great camera angles as you see the score in your top right.
Huge.
And a touchdown here will basically put it away.
Absolutely.
I say pass. Timeout by Medfield. Unsure what they want to do. Coach calls timeout, and Swain comes to the sideline. Once again, if Medfield goes on to win this game, which it appears they will, and Holliston loses or ties, Medfield advances to the playoffs. If Holliston wins, the 2 teams will be tied for the Tri-Valley Championship, but by the consequence of Holliston beating Medfield earlier this season, Holliston goes on to the playoffs.
Well, Bruce, although they're not announcing it, the score was 7-7, Holliston Westwood at halftime.
Wow. The game is in Holliston, correct?
Yes, it is.
And I swear to you, as I saw some people leaving at halftime, this place is even more packed, even though some people left. It's packed. I mean, maybe they're coming in for nothing after halftime. I'm not sure, but it is packed here, and a beautiful day it's turned out.
You know, I thought homecoming was a big turnout today. There must be a couple thousand people here.
Penalty against Medfield. I'm not sure what he called. There was a penalty against Medfield. The ball's moved back to the 10-yard line. So we have a 4th down coming up and a field goal attempt being tried. They haven't made one this year. Here it comes. Kick is up. It's straight off to the left.
You know, Bruce, I think that's the hardest play in high school sports. You know, kicking a conversion point, because the center's got to do his job, the holder's got to do his job, the kicker's got to do his job. It's been a theme I've been harping on all year.
But you're talking about a 27-yard attempt by a high school player who
Right.
doesn't do it that often. So there's even more pressure on him from that depth. And you're right, it's not one of those plays they practice forever, but in this case here, it doesn't work. And I'm not sure, with 25 seconds to go in the half, I'm not sure it had to work in this game.
Right. Well, it's unfortunate Medfield wasn't able to convert on the turnover there. Drew Donnelly did make the interception, set up the drive at the 13-yard line.
So DS with the ball. And they've got to score on this drive. They really do. They need 3 scores, and that's hard to do in 10-minute quarters. So that could be the last play of this quarter, and we'll enter the 4th quarter with the ball on the 20, maybe 19-yard line of DS.
Yeah, Medfield's defense really going to stand tough here. They want to stop this drive right off the bat, force them to punt the ball back to it and give the ball back to the Medfield offense. See a couple new numbers in there, too.
And, you know, DS in no hurry to get to the line of scrimmage. They appear with the attitude of a defeated team. and they're just playing this one out. But you know something? You got pride going for this. It's Thanksgiving. You
Absolutely.
got fans out. People are going to watch it on TV. You want to get on the scoreboard even if you can't win.
Well, this is Dover Sherborn Super Bowl.
We are breaking. This is Medfield TV and Dover Sherborn Cable TV. Be back with the fourth quarter momentarily. First play from scrimmage, fourth quarter. Dover Sherborn moving left to right in the last quarter of this game. They get it up to their own 15-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and long with the fourth quarter underway on a beautiful, partly cloudy, sunshiny day now. Story of this game is above in the top of your screen. 21-0 Medfield, and they've dominated, Pete, all day.
Nice job there by Andre Abahala, the defensive end there. Made that tackle, took him up high around the shoulders, and just threw him to the ground.
3rd and 14, passing down. Perlmutter in a shotgun. He remains a quarterback. Got receivers to his right and 1 to the left. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Long count. Gets the ball. Looks right. Runs the ball. Back to the original line of scrimmage and past that for about 3 more yards. 4th down, and they punt.
Another nice tackle by Andre Abahala. Bruce, I'll tell you, he was on the Inside Medfield Football show earlier this week, and he explained how the defensive ends like to stay home and read the V of the tight end's neck and not overcommit themselves, stand at the line of scrimmage and see what they can do.
That's intelligent football. Punt coming up. High, twister at the 50-yard line. Fair catch called for, and you can't run with the ball. So Bedosian called for a fair catch, then said, well, maybe I'll sneak up a yard. And you know, I believe if he took another yard, they could have thrown a flag against him.
I think so.
But he took a step, and the official said, okay, I get it. You didn't mean to move. So the ball is exactly at midfield, and Medfield's set up for a possible scoring drive.
It's another short field here for Medfield, too, with the ball at the 50-yard line. They have 50 yards to go, already up 21-0.
And you did mention that the Westwood-Holliston game, last we heard, was tied at 7.
At halftime, yes.
Right to left as you look at it, the Warriors. Halfway down the field already on the benefit of the punt. Straight ahead dive play, and instead of diving, going ahead for 9 yards is Gumas, Peter Gumas, adding to his total. That wasn't Gumas, was it? Was it Zekarini?
Hostovsky, Mark Hostovsky, number 26.
By the time this game is over, I'll have it straight, I promise. Gumas is in the lineup now, and Hostovsky's come out, so that much I know. Swain back to the huddle. 8:16 to go in the contest. Ball at the 38-yard line. Make that the 42 if you would, please. 42-yard line of DS. Single back. Receivers flooded to the top side of your screen. Swain, long count, pitches to Gumas, not Hostovsky. Gumas twists but can't go anywhere. Nice tackling by Perlmutter and squad. On the tackle also number 23 for DS, Patrick Clancy. Loss of about 3.
Looks like a wholesale change coming in right here now, Bruce. Take a look here at the replay. There's Swain under center. Pitches the ball to Peter Gumas, running to his right. Nice block on the outside, Max Zuccarini there, but he gets hauled down.
Fresh shirts in the game. I think we got a new quarterback.
Looks like Chris Warren, number 24.
Takes a snap beyond his own 50. He throws it away, and it's almost picked off by Dover Sherborn, but instead he was in the grasp of Drew Paintinotti, and Paintinotti made the hit, but the quarterback got the ball away, so it'll be ruled as an incomplete pass.
Take a look here at the replay. As I said, Chris Warren is in there, defensive back, and he's also the quarterback of the JV team. Back to pass, he was all set up. No one was open. Threw the ball at the last moment. Sign of inexperience there, throwing that ball right into the defender's hands. Luckily, he dropped it. Tim
Giblin was the defender, and he's saying, what do I do with the ball? Because he probably never touches it. But it's either Patinod or Patinotti, and I apologize for the mispronunciation. Shotgun for Warren on 4th and 4. They're going for it. They don't need it, but they're going for it. Chris Warren throws it up on the left side. Got a man open. Overthrown. 7:13 to go in the game.
Warren was looking for C.J. Gustafson there on the left flank, out in the flat, but ball went incomplete. Here's a good look at Chris Warren back in shotgun formation. Made a nice job there to save the snap. Fire over the left flank, just off the fingertips, incomplete to Gustafson.
That's Pete Kenny. I'm Bruce Glazer at Medfield High School, bringing you the last 7:13 of this game as DS gets the ball back. Perlmutter remains the quarterback, looking around. Got a man in motion. Hands off to an up back. Misdirection to the right side. Nice run by Curie until he's tripped up. No, he's not down. Beyond midfield, and he gains an extra few yards, bringing up a second and short rather than a second and long.
Giovanni Curie there showing a lot of heart, Bruce. He didn't want to go down. He was fighting for every yard he could possibly get. It was a nice pick up there for Dover Sherborn. Here's a good look at the replay. There's Giovanni cutting through the hole, make a nice move there by Donnelly. Drew Donnelly is able to just drag him down, all but down. Nice second effort. Knees never hit the ground. Nice second effort.
Motion. Fake of a pass. Perlmutter keeps it. And Perlmutter and Curie have been the only offensive players in this game. And really, you're not going to win many football games with just two players.
Absolutely not. Nice job there by Medfield to fill the holes, fill the gaps. Nowhere for him to go. Receivers recovered. Nowhere to run.
Kramer comes off the field for Medfield. He's replaced in the lineup. Medfield bringing the sideline people in who haven't played before, giving them some experience. Back to the line of scrimmage is Dover Sherborn. They have trips to the left, it appears. Yep, they do. One receiver right side. Perlmutter has four receivers, one guy in the backfield. And he hands off. No, he doesn't. He runs to the left side. Perlmutter on a keep. Comes around the line of scrimmage. Moves it upfield for 45 yards before he's knocked down. The clock rolls. When you're down by 3 touchdowns and you can't pass, you can't win.
No, you're absolutely right. Big pursuit there by the Medfield linebackers, led there by Andrew Collins. I see James Thomas was also in on a hit. Excellent pursuit off to the right-hand side. Was not able to let him get around the corner. Medfield was able to stop him from going around the corner.
Once again, I want to thank our fantastic crew. Mark Chambers, director, audio, Chris Allen, and Hunter Feldman Green with our parabolic mic on the field. Cameras, Mike Klein, Tom Bozak, Rob McNicholas, and Greg Ware. Thank you, gentlemen. Shotgun for the quarterback. Second down, he pops it to himself. Now he holds on and busts the play. He runs for close to 10 yards before he bobbles it away. Donnelly returns it the other way, and it's Medfield ball close to the 42-yard line on the far side of the field.
Drew Donnelly picking up that loose ball back there. The secondary doing what they do best. They're ball hawking. That one was on the ground, picked up by Drew. Nice turnover, good timing for Medfield, and Medfield will take over.
Injury on the field. A Dover Sherborn player is down. Not sure what caused that injury. Maybe the replay will show us.
Here's the replay. Quarterback did a nice job, Perlmutter, to save that snap. He was moving to his left. Oh, nice hit by Pat McClay. Knocked that ball loose. Captain Pat McClay, picked up by Drew Donnelly. Turnover in Medfield's favor. Medfield has the ball once again with 5:09 left.
I'm not sure, but Perlmutter might have been the injured player. He's coming off the field anyways. So, yeah, we have a new QB in the game. It appears. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm not sure who's what here at this point.
Kind of looked like Perlmutter might have had a cramp. The way they were working on his leg.
So they may need a new quarterback when they get the ball back on offense. They've replaced him on defense already. Medfield ball, fresh set of downs, 5:09 to go in the game. The outcome no longer really in doubt. Shotgun for the quarterback. He hands off. Ball comes to the line of scrimmage, just past it, and down goes a pile of players. You get those second unit players in, and they want to hit.
They absolutely do. That was Chris Warren back there in shotgun formation. He's in there for Luke Swain. Number 24. Chris is a sophomore. Would like to be the QB next year. We'll have to see how that goes.
Swain looked very strong today.
Yes, he did.
He really controlled this football team. Warren with a no gain in that play. Hands off this time. And Dover Sherborn saw the play, but they can't knock it down. Finally, getting back and just beyond the line of scrimmage is that the number I'm seeing? 23? Was it maybe it was 22, Zaccarini on the carry. Bunch of new numbers in there, including the quarterback, Chris Warren. 4:01 to go. Third down and 9. Warren with a drop. A line drive. Caught and dropped and almost picked off. It was intended for number 28, Ciotto.
Yeah, it was Brennan Ciotto there on the receiving end. Wasn't able to haul that one in.
Bounced off him, then it bounced off Curé, and nobody caught it. Fourth down, teams change up. And this game will be over quicker than you can say Thanksgiving dinner. How's it? Because right now, Medfield's going to kick the ball away. Dover Sherborn's going to run it, unless they decide to go to a passing game all of a sudden. But this game will end pretty quickly, I think. Punt coming up. Snap, nice, high kick. Punter is hit, and to me that's a flag. The official looking at it, thinking, no, I'm not going to throw a flag. But let me tell you, the punter was not only hit, but is it Abahula?
Yes, Abahala.
Abahala. He punted and was knocked down the play and looked hurt, and that's when you throw the flag, because you don't need that.
You would think there was a lot of pressure that time. They nearly got it, but they certainly got to the punter, and I think you're right, Bruce.
And I think in a close game it might have happened, but he's looking at the scoreboard saying, let's just get out of here.
Yep.
Dover Sherborn ball. If they run, we'll be out of here quickly. If they pass, we might have something going on.
The player of the game will be awarded. The Lions number 1.
Medfield looks like they have their starting defense still in there.
And their starting quarterback for Dover Sherborn is Perlmutter. He's back in. And we run because that's what we do. Back to the 25-yard line, no gain.
Yep, nowhere to run that time. The front 7 was right up there, right in the holes. Chris Ripp in the middle there. James Thomas, Andrew Collins, all in there on the hit.
By the way, before I forget, I want to mention something after this play. I won't get to read much about it. But there was a college football game with the 15 laterals. Did you see that on YouTube?
Oh, a couple weeks back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I absolutely did.
Trinity University, we'll get to it after this play. Another handoff coming left side this time. And running up the sideline out of bounds just beyond the 30-yard line, I believe. Was that Curé? No, number 12 it was, Darius Johnson. It was between, where did it go? Trinity University and Millsaps College. To 28-24, end of the game, end of the clock. Clock runs out. Comeback victory for Trinity University. 15 laterals at the last play of the game.
It must have been unbelievable.
It was incredible. The announcers basically couldn't believe it. Another running play by Perlmutter. If you want to go on YouTube, what you do is go to www.youtube.com. You'll never see anything like this again. Trinity University won the game on 15 laterals, last play of the game, and you can do a search for Trinity wins or Trinity, or you can put down Millsaps, which is Millsaps. Either of those words will get you that play, and you watch it, and you listen to the announcers. It is the most amazing thing you're going to see. Just when you think the game is over several times, there are 15 total laterals for an end-of-the-game victory. Another running play, up the middle to the 40, 41. 2:29 to go in the game.
Well, Bruce, when we started this game, I said, Medfield was a multi-dimensional offensive team, and they really like to run the ball and control the clock, and it certainly has come to fruition today. They have run for over 250 yards. They've controlled the clock. They've controlled the ball. It's been a very one-sided game.
Now, they've only lost one game, Medfield, by one touchdown to Holliston. My concern is that they get behind by some points. Do they have a passing game?
They've been saving that passing game for something special, I think, Bruce.
Let's hope so.
Because they are a running team. As I said, they've run for over 700 yards in the last 3 games. They have 5 guys who run the ball. Donnelly, Goomis, Bedosian, Swain, and Hostovsky are all equal ball carriers.
We'll take on that carry. The clock is stopped. Now it's going to run again, maybe? It's a 3rd and 1. It's all moot at this point because, especially since Dover Sherborn is not going to pass the ball. 1:54, clock stopped. Motion. Nothing. Loss of yardage.
Bruce, I just want to chime in here and speak about Coach Slayson. Going into today, Slayson in his 3rd year as the head coach at Medfield High School is 29-5 in 3 seasons. Last year, of course, they're coming off a 12-1 Super Bowl season, with a season when they won 12 consecutive games. But going back to the second game of last year, Medfield's won 20 out of 22.
Wow. This will be their 23rd victory in this Thanksgiving series for Medfield.
Here's your pass.
Pass back to the quarterback. Lost more yards in the play. And that's how desperate things have gotten for Stover Sherborn. The quarterback becomes the receiver on the pass play. As I was going to say, Medfield has their 23rd victory of the 23rd overall Thanksgiving victory wrapped up against 14 defeats and 5 ties. This team will become 9-2 overall in the year, and Stover Sherborn will fall to 2-9 on the year. 21-0 Medfield, and they await the final score of the Holliston-Westwood game.
They absolutely do. In the TVL, Medfield will be 8-1. Only loss being to Holliston.
Which is the big tiebreaker if you need it.
Absolutely.
Will you be covering the game if they make the playoffs against Allenton?
We absolutely will. We'll be out there on Tuesday if things fall our way.
Well, Swain came back in. He's a senior. His last 2 plays coming up. A couple of knees, and they hopefully will go on to the playoffs. Fun working with you, Pete.
It's fun working with you, Bruce. It's been a great day here for Medfield High School, and it's certainly the best weather on Thanksgiving I can remember.
Yeah, in many years.
It's been a pleasure working with this crew today. Been a crack crew with the instant replay and the great audio and the nice direction by Mark Chavis. It's been a pleasure.
Scoring started in the first quarter with 4:44 to go. Goomis, an 11-yard run, 7-0 Medfield. Second quarter, 2 TDs. Bedosian and Hostovsky. A 3-yard run for Bedosian, a 4-yard run for Hostovsky. And they missed an extra point. They made it 2 extra points later on the makeup. It became 21-0 at halftime. And a missed field goal in the third quarter was the only scoring attempt, really. And this one's over. 15 seconds to go and running it down. You hear the crowd clapping, the trophy we presented. And as you can hear in the background, they have Medfield has at least tied for the Tri-Valley Championship. Outstanding team.
Yep, they're a dominant team when they can run the ball the way they did today, and once again they proved it by getting almost 300 yards on the ground. They play tough defense, and they got a great front 7. The secondary plays well, but the thing is, Medfield controls the ball, runs the ball, and keeps it out of the opposition's hands.
There you see a final score on the screen, or at least it was there. 21-0 Medfield. Teams shaking hands. I'll have a final presentation. And then we'll wrap this up until, hopefully, a playoff game.
We can only hope, Bruce.
And so unless I hear something else from the truck, you've been watching the 42nd contest on Thanksgiving Day between Medfield and Dover Sherborn. And we appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Medfield TV and Dover Sherborn Cable TV. Good night.